50% righteousness.
Yo, Angela Yee, I love you.
50% ratchetness.
Tell them ratchets to sit down.
Okay, more like 95%
This is
ratchet.
becoming the most prominent form for hip-hop.
Wake your ass up.
Yeah, it's early in the morning, but they told me it was y'all. I said, oh, hell yeah, I'm getting
The
up.
world's most dangerous morning show. DJ Envy.
Your people's choice.
Angela Yee.
I'm a sweetheart, but I'll cut you.
Charlamagne the God.
Prince of pissing people off.
I can't believe you guys are the best, kid.
Collectively known as
Breakfast Club, bitches.
Good morning, USA.
Yo 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 yo.
Good morning, Angela.
Oh my God. What the hell is wrong
Good
with y'all?
morning, DJ Envy. I told you Friday's a throwaway day.
It's not a throwaway day. The day is how you approach it. Okay? So if you approach it like a throwaway day, then things will get thrown away. But it's not, okay?
Where the hell is ye?
I don't know. Where the hell are all of y'all this morning? I hear ye physically, but I don't hear her mentally. and I
right
see
here.
you physically, Envy. I don't hear you mentally
You're about
either.
to hear me now.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
All right, guys. It's
There we
Friday.
go.
It's Friday. Hello. Hello to one and all.
Hello. Good
Okay.
morning.
I woke up this morning hoping to hear Kanye West album, but in typical
No.
Kanye West fashion,
Wasn't
he's
on.
late. By the way, I'm not making no more Lauryn Hill late jokes. Kanye West is going to be my new example of lateness.
Your late go-to?
Okay, because he's late to listening parties. He's late when it comes to releasing albums. Where is the Donda album? I woke up this morning and threw Bishop T.D. Jakes on, which I do most mornings.
Yeah, I was looking
But
forward to it. Couldn't find it this morning.
Couldn't find it.
Yeah,
at
I'm late.
all.
I'm late this morning because my son is going to Rolling Loud. Him and his friends are going to Rolling Loud. So I had to have a long conversation with the young man about what to look out for and where to go if something happens and
The way my anxiety set up, my children wouldn't be going to something like that right
Yeah.
now. Especially at watching didn't something collapse yesterday?
the stage.
And then I thought
The
about
lights.
that building collapsing,
Yeah.
a while ago, and just the way the world is right now. And I mean, I know you can't do that with your kids.
Nah, they're 18 years old, so they're going. I mean, I got a chaperone with them anyway. They didn't like that too much, but
Oh, you going?
No, I'm not going. Lil Sean going.
Okay. All right. That's not me with Logan this weekend when y'all see Lil Sean either, okay? Me and Lil Sean tend to get confused with each
Yeah,
other because
no.
y'all think all short, black, bald head people look alike.
So Lil Sean is going with Logan and his friends. He's not too happy about it. I made actually Logan hit him and it was like, yo, Unc, can you come with me this? He said, well, what are you doing this weekend? Lil Sean was like, nothing. Why? What's up? He's like, can you come with me to Miami to Rolling
Damn,
Loud?
see? Should've said he was doing something.
So he was like, well, he was like, well, the flights. He's like, I pay for the flights. Dad got the flights. So Lil Sean, which is one of my best friends, called me this morning. Was like, man, I gotta go out with these little niggas all weekend long. He was like, man, they better not be having me stand up all day. I'm like, bro,
You definitely gonna be standing
the
up all
concert is
day.
from 4 to midnight, and you stand up the whole time.
That's right. He's 40-something years old, though, Envy. Okay? He's
I
not
know.
18 years old like Logan them. I feel Lil Sean's pain.
I know.
You don't know if that man been going to see his foot doctor, getting his corn shaved off. I get my corn shaved off once a year. I got a corn on my right pinky toe. I get it shaved off once a year just to be able to function.
Well, I hope he got his corn shaved off because it's gonna be a long
Yeah,
weekend.
tell him to wear his cracks. If he wears his cracks,
Tell him
he
to
should be
Lord have
okay.
mercy.
And then see, I was gonna do him dirty. See, I was all gonna put him in one room together.
See, that's just stupid.
And Lil Sean was like, "You
Oh,
can't
come
do
on,
that.
Envy,
You gonna
that's-
have me in the room
that's
with them?" I'm
ridiculous.
like, "Yeah, it's four y'all in total, 2 double beds. Y'all be good." He didn't
Oh,
like-
that's awful. So he's doing you a favor.
he's doing his nephew a favor.
He's doing you a favor. Did you fly him first class?
Frontier doesn't have first class.
Frontier.
137 a flight.
Man, you are disgusting. All right? You are disgusting.
You put me on Frontier.
No, I have never been on Frontier in my life.
No, you put me and Yee on it.
I've never been on Frontier in my life. All right. I know better. Salute to everybody going to Rolling Loud this weekend. The moral of the story is be safe. But where is the Donda album?
I don't
Okay.
know. All right. Well, let's get the show cracking. Young Blue will be joining us this morning.
Now, see, the Young Blues album is actually out. Okay,
Yes.
It's called Moon Baby.
Mm-hmm.
It dropped today. It's highly anticipated. People really enjoy Young Blue. I enjoy Young Blue, and he'll be here today to have a conversation with us.
That's right. We're gonna start the show off with some
With some what?
Kanye West.
How we gonna start it off? The album ain't out yet.
Oh, damn it, man. All right. Well, what about Belly?
I just want to say Young Blues album is called Moon Boy, not Moon Baby.
What did I say? Moon Baby.
Yeah. I was like, Moon Baby.
I don't like calling black men boys.
All right.
Okay.
Well, this is Belly featuring The Weeknd and Young Thug.
Did Belly album come out or something? Why are we playing Belly? Well, give me some context.
iHeart Special. All right.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know what the hell is happening in here this morning on
What do
this
you mean?
radio.
What do you mean?
I didn't know where Angela Yee at was this morning. She just popped in out of nowhere, then you just popped out of nowhere. And Kanye West album is supposed to be out today, but it's not out.
But we play Belly.
Young Blue is out, but we played Belly. I have no problem with Belly. I just want to know the context.
What do you mean? If he got a single out of
album something.
All right. Well, let's get in some front page news. How about
Oh
that?
God. You sure?
I think so. Let's go, Yee.
All right, well, let's get it started. And since you were talking about your son going to Miami, you know, there are 3 states driving the pandemic. Now, they said 3 states account for 40% of new coronavirus cases in the U.S. You know what they are?
Florida, Texas, and where
Yep.
else?
Missouri.
Okay. Damn, Missouri came out of nowhere.
What happened to Atlanta?
Yeah.
Georgia.
Well, these are just driving the new coronavirus cases with the Delta variant. And, you know, as you know, the Delta variant is easier to spread. So everybody out there, a lot of people are starting to wear their mask again, even though you felt like, okay, we don't have to wear masks. If you're vaccinated, you should still be wearing your mask.
Yeah, I'm shocked that Florida and Texas are still leading in new cases because, I mean, they've been wide open for the longest. And what happened to herd immunity? What happened to that? Wasn't that supposed to be a thing too?
Yeah, if
So
they
you
got
would think
certain
with
people
everybody out.
vaccinated, yeah.
No, but you would think with everybody out and mingling with each other that, you know, that herd immunity thing would be happening.
I think it's also because of the Delta variant, right? Because that new variant is more transmissible. It's different. Even people who are vaccinated, some of those people have been getting it. Texas Hospital reports its first case of a Lambda COVID-19 variant, yet another variant, as people are still reeling from the Delta variant.
Lambda, ain't that the fraternity from Revenge of the Nerds?
Yep, Lambda Incorporated, right? Lambda.
Wow. What is COVID coming back on some Revenge of the Nerds type stuff for the fall?
I guess so.
Wow.
Now in LA, the Delta variant is 20% of COVID cases are now among vaccinated residents. They're saying this Delta variant is a game changer and it's become more prevalent in LA. The percentage of infections happening among fully vaccinated residents is rising. So
what does that
just
mean?
putting that out there.
Are they going to put us back on shutdown? Or
They're
what?
not locking the country back down.
No? So what are they
I
going to
don't
do?
think so. I have no idea.
I think what they're doing is telling people to wear their mask again, even if you are vaccinated. You know, a lot of places are like, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. Well, they're saying even if you are, you should still wear one.
They should have
And
never.
still-
They should have never told people to stop wearing masks. Like that's literally like telling people to not wear condoms just because an individual might be on birth control. Like no, still got to protect yourself.
Yeah, some businesses are difficult to wear masks though. If it's a restaurant, a bar, a nightclub, or some of the things it's difficult to wear.
You want to be
masks.
open or you want to go home?
I'm sure they want a lot of those places want to be open. They
That's
lost
right.
tons of money and can barely
So
take
wear
care
your
of home.
mask.
All right, and the CDC Advisory Committee is voicing support for immunocompromised people to get booster shots because those are people who are extremely high risk for the virus, and the vaccine didn't change that. So they're saying those people should get a booster shot, a third shot that could increase their antibody response to vaccines.
So you want me to get
so it's
more
not
shots?
a formal recommendation. It's just an advisory committee. They said that more data is needed, but that is for people who cancer patients, transplant recipients, people with HIV, patients on high dose steroids. Just, you know, their system is at risk.
So you want me to get more shots, even though the shots I already got, are protecting me, but I can still get it and still pass it along.
Yeah, I mean, and not you, but these are for people who, again, have a immunocompromised position. So they're more at high risk for the virus. All right. Well, that is your front page news.
I do want a doctor to school me on the herd immunity thing, though, because I thought that was the whole thing. Like 70% of the country gets vaccinated, and then herd immunity will kind of like, flatten this thing. So I just want to know,
that's what they
since
said.
everybody's out, mixing with each other, like where's the herd immunity?
That's a good
Well, it's
question.
less than 50% of people are vaccinated in the country. So we're not even at 70%.
So you got to get to 70 before you get herd immunity?
Yeah, I think they were saying the country would be safe, and that was the goal for Biden to get to 70%. We haven't gotten that. A lot of people have decided not to get vaccinated, but I've seen a lot of people who actually contracted COVID now telling people get out there and get vaccinated. People who were against it are now saying no, you should.
I seen
do it.
something with the NFL. Now the NFL saying if something about it, if you one of your players get COVID and they can't play, you might have to forfeit the game or something like that, and they're trying to get people.
Yeah, for
to,
unvaccinated players, right? If you get COVID and then there's an outbreak, then you end up forfeiting the game instead of
That's effed up.
you know how they were rescheduling it. Yeah.
All right. Well, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Wake up, wake up. Wake your ass.
This is your time to get it off your chest. Whether you're mad or blessed, we want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
This is MJ, yo, DJ Envy, Angela Yee. Charlamagne the God, what's up, guys?
Peace,
What's up,
King.
brother?
How you?
Hey.
I'm doing good, man.
Get it off your chest, brother.
Yo, I need these drivers, man, on these highways to look out for us motorcycle riders, man. You know, it's dangerous out here for us. They don't look out for us. A lot of my riders been getting killed lately. You know, right here in Columbia, South Carolina, we've been having a lot of motorcycle injuries and motorcycle deaths. I just want to let the world know, man, we need to be looked out for. It's hard out here in these streets.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
Salute to the 803. I've never been a motorcycle guy, man. I need my car to have 4 wheels.
no, I was a motorcycle guy, and a lady hit me, and that's what made me give it up. Lady hit me on the highway and smashed my bike. But yeah, that's what made me give it up. I mean, shout out to all the motorcycle riders out there. Y'all be careful. Y'all brothers be careful, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, have a good one, bro.
All right, yep.
Hello, who's this?
This is Titus from Chicago.
Hey, what's up, bro? Get it off your chest.
I saw the Space Jam movie over the weekend.
The what
The
movie?
only thing, Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Oh.
And the only thing I feel like was wrong was they didn't have R. Kelly do the soundtrack, man. We need R. Kelly on that soundtrack.
Well, R. Kelly only did one song. Well, how the hell? He's in jail, but he only did one song on the first Space
How he gonna
Jams,
do it
right?
from jail? How he gonna do it?
You
from
just
jail?
hung up on him?
Yes.
I Believe I Can Fly is what he did on the first one, right? I don't think he didn't executive produce the first soundtrack.
Hello, who's this?
It's Randy.
Randy, what's up? Get it off your chest.
I want to talk about this big bass fishing tournament. So I fished this kayak series tournament. And I'm from Milwaukee, man. So we in Mississippi, dog. It's like I think it's 100 people, and I just want to give everybody some good luck. Also, I am the only black fishing lure making guy out here in this industry, man. It's Real Fast Custom Bait, and I want everybody to go to my page. So it's REELFAST Custom with a K Bait. And also, I want to throw my PayPal out there. So it's realfastkb@gmail.com. Hey, can I shoot my shot real quick?
Sure.
All right. So I want to shoot my shot at it's 2 guys. So Quavo and Dwayne Johnson. I know The Rock got a big bass fishing lake out there, man. So go check out my page, man. I'm trying to raise about $10,000 so I can kill this, man. So again, I'm the only black guy out there doing this, man. So kudos to everybody out there, man. Thanks.
And what's the grand prize? I was in Mexico one time, and they were like, the grand prizes go up to the millions.
Hey, well, this is for kayaks. So, and again, black people do kayaks. So the first place get like $8,000.
Oh, okay. All right. You might need to head to Mexico, brother. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. I didn't know those fishing competitions bring in so much money. Goodness gracious.
You about to do it now?
I thought about it when I was in Mexico, and they were telling me that, you know, the first place winner gets like $1 million or $2 million. Second place gets like $800,000. I'm like, yes. But get it off your chest. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed.
So you better have the same energy.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
What's going on? It's Hugh. I'm just calling to say, talk about how economics is important to a black family, the stability of a black family.
How much money you got? How much money you got?
I'm be honest with you. I blew a whole lot more than I should have, to be honest. But I don't. I haven't had the discipline or the habits to manifest money, you know, to make sure I keep getting it.
Okay, so what are you about to tell us about economics?
No, I'm saying I want to get your point of view.
Oh, got you.
Like that's what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things that got to be taught. I mean, it's something that we have to talk about in our community. That's why I think that's the best thing about EYL. They bring a lot of that to the table.
Earn your leisure. On
their podcast. I think that's what Seize It and I do when we talk about real estate. That's what Yee does when she does her entrepreneurship and what's it called? Something Tuesdays? Wealth Wednesdays.
Wealth
Wednesdays.
Don't forget my man Wall Street Trapper too out there. Wall Street Trapper.
So I think there's a lot of people out there trying to push people to think about generational wealth and
financial literacy.
And financial literacy. So I think there is a change. People just gotta, listen and take the time to try to understand it.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. I mean, and if there's any other, and the whole thing about it is the image of society has brainwashed us, and we not getting information now. But if you had got it 10 years ago, we would have been way further than we are now.
You right.
I'm gonna tell you what else you need to do too, man. Get right with God, because if you look at the news right now and look at the Bible, boy, it's a sign of the end times.
Mm-hmm. Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's up? I got in 2 times in a week. That's a blessing. This is
pause, bro. That sounds wild.
I'm just gonna say I'm happy because my wife was pregnant, but she had a baby 2 days ago.
Congratulations,
so Charlamagne. Do you have any advice on bringing up a cancer baby?
A cancer baby?
Yeah.
A cancer baby is going to need a lot of attention. A cancer baby is going to need to be seen a lot. And you're just gonna have to deal. You're gonna have to deal with the cancer baby's feelings because cancers are just natural empaths. So make sure the energy is positive. Okay, make sure the vibrations are positive at all times.
Okay, yo. So look, listen. Y'all can hit me up on Twitter, on IG, and Cash App because you know diapers are super expensive. At PAEBAKUU. And blessed brother, I would appreciate that. Thank y'all so much.
Yes,
I hope
sir.
y'all have a great day.
And trust me, I know what I'm talking about because not only am I a cancer, my first daughter's a cancer. So
good morning.
Hello.
This Trader Truth?
Good morning.
Oh.
Nah, this ain't Trader Truth. This the professional hype man. How y'all doing in the morning?
How are you, sir?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. Today is payday. And, you know, I just wanted to say one thing. When you guys get paid today, do not tell your friends. Go get you some stock and make that money, make money for you, okay? Because we can't be working 9 to 5s all day.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
But hold on. Can I shout out my podcast?
Uh-huh.
Listen, my podcast is 2360 for show. That is 2360 FASHO 2360 for show. Everybody go have a blessed day.
You too. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up. Now we got rumors on the way, Yee?
Yes, and let's talk about what hip-hop artist has purchased a planet.
All right, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee. On The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, according to reports, little Uzi Vert is working on purchasing a planet. So that's a big purchase. It will make him the first human to legally own a planet, according to Grimes.
Terrible purchase.
Now, why you say that?
You think he's been there? Didn't you tell me yesterday that you shouldn't buy property no place you haven't been or visited? You literally told me that yesterday.
I can't say if he's been there or not.
Oh, my God.
Now, Grimes tweeted out documentation almost complete for Lil Uzi to legally claim a WAPS 127B. This is huge. First human to legally own a planet. He responded, I try to surprise everyone, still working on it.
But who owns it to sell it to him? Like, who is he buying it from?
Alf.
Okay.
E.T., Thanos,
okay.
Maybe.
All right.
That, by the way, I really hope this isn't a true story, and I hope it's just like internet flex, because I would hope Lil Uzi isn't paying money for
now, listen, some people are saying, like Yale astronomy professor Gregory Laughlin says, no legal ownership framework or regulated Earth-based exchange currently exists for the purpose of exoplanetary assets.
You think?
So let's just all take this with a grain of salt.
Just like people who buy stars. When they buy stars and they say, oh, that star is named after you, like, knock it off. That's really just a waste of money.
All right, now Whitney Houston's hologram is coming to Vegas. By the way, I just want to say the Usher show in Vegas looks amazing. I saw a lot of people like posting from Usher's residency in Vegas. I would definitely go out there to see that. But this Whitney Houston hologram is state approved. So it'll be playing in Vegas for 6 months at Harrah's Casino. And it's also called An Evening with Whitney, the Whitney Houston hologram concert. It's over 5 years in the works. It was supposed to be there last year, but because of COVID, they shut it down. But should be a unique show. It's going to have different holograms from all stages of her career. They'll also be in the flesh backup singers, dancers, and musicians. So it starts October 26th.
Now, who gets paid from that? I wonder.
The estate.
Oh, okay.
If the estate approves it. And then, of course, the casino and whoever puts it together. I'm sure a lot of people get paid off of it.
Yeah, I wanted to know, like, who in Whitney's family. So, yeah, the estate makes sense.
Would y'all want to see that?
Yeah, you know what? I went to the Michael Jackson one. It was really good. Did y'all see the Michael Jackson hologram concert in Vegas? I did go to that, and it was very entertaining because there are people who are, back, and the hologram looks amazing. Like, it's very real. So they've been working on this 5 years. They've had it in other places. Now it's going to be in Vegas.
Yeah, I don't know if I would plan something around it, but if I was in Vegas and somebody was like, yo, let's go check out the Whitney Houston hologram, I probably would. I wouldn't.
My mom loves Whitney Houston.
I wouldn't fly to go see it.
I would take my mom because she loves Whitney Houston. So I think that's the kind of thing. Like if you're a huge fan of somebody, yeah. All right, now Rolling Loud Miami. I know Envy, your son is headed out there, and we were talking about this earlier. The projection screen that crashed down. So they have officially released a statement sharing that the entirety of the stage is not affected. It was just a screen that collapsed. So they're working around the clock to repair that projection screen. But I know people were very like, what's going on here? But the festival is still set to continue as planned. All right. Now, Fredo Bang and Lit Yoshi were arrested ahead of Rolling Loud. They were arrested in Miami. And according to the Miami Herald, the two men who live in the Miami Lakes area, it all has to do with this NBA YoungBoy situation. So not sure exactly what happened, but they're saying they want to speak to them after somebody opened fire on NBA YoungBoy outside the Trump International Beach Resort on Sunny Isles Beach. Y'all remember when that happened? Mm-hmm. The young woman that he was with ended up getting shot and wounded during that melee. 3 innocent bystanders were grazed, including a 5-year-old child, but one stray bullet did kill a Hertz rental car employee who had just finished his shift across the street, Mohammed Jarati.
Oh, damn. I forgot about how long ago was it?
How long ago was that? Like 2 years ago?
Yeah, that was when we were.
It was in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chrissy Teigen broke down in tears as she was reading some fan mail for people who are supporting her. And she received that following her pregnancy loss last year. So a lot of online support poured in from friends and family at the time. But she just recently received the fan mail that was sent to her following that loss.
This is just piles of letters that we just got. You guys sent the most amazing condolence letters and cards and books, and I just want you to know we got all of them. I'm gonna read them all, okay? I love you guys.
All right. So again, you know, she did go through a lot, a tremendous loss. And Keisha Cole has also suffered a loss. As of late, we told you that her mother, her biological mother, has passed. And here is her first statement on social media.
Frankie, we love you. We love
your
lessons. Your love.
And your vision, though, she was very intuitive. She was
keeping it real, no filter. You know, you need that in your life.
Yes.
Somebody who don't have a filter that's gonna keep it real with you. Yep. Ain't about to sugarcoat. Shoes don't match. She gonna tell you.
Right.
Yeah, never match.
Meanwhile, you can get funny to the about everybody.
The Frankie, though.
The Frankie.
Put y'all cups up. We love you. We gonna keep it lit every year, all day, every day.
Lord have mercy. Rest in peace to Frankie. Sending healing energy to Keisha Cole and her family. Sending healing energy to Chrissy Teigen, too. Man, I gotta see if I got some Palo Santos on me, man, and burn it in here. Y'all just talking about trauma on top of trauma.
You can't burn stuff in the studio, Charlamagne.
Watch me. If I got it up, I don't got nothing. Boy, you lucky I don't got nothing. Lord have mercy.
Well, that is your rumor report.
Jesus. All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, we got front page news coming up. What are we talking about?
Oh, yes.
Yes, and this is a tragedy. A teenage boy climbed into a home in Louisiana to see a young girl and was shot by, he ended up shooting her father.
Oh, my God. Jesus
and he is
Christ.
hospitalized now. Yes, he'll be charged with second-degree murder. He shot and killed her dad.
It's Friday. Can we get one happy story? Give me a lighter, please.
I'm going to give you a lighter now.
I found me some Palo Santos. I'm about to light it in there. Lord have mercy.
All right. Well, let's play a new joint off Kanye's album.
Okay, finally. Is it out?
There you go.
It's not out. They said they don't know when it's
the
coming
leak?
out.
It's from the leak?
Yeah, it's from the leak. It's I'm Not Going to Jail Tonight. That's the name of the song.
Story.
Oh, my God.
Kanye featuring Hov. It's a Friday. It's Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Hey, it's Angela Yee. Don't let weak hair hold you back. Carol's Daughter's Goddess Strength Collection supports hair as it gets longer for hair that's 15 times stronger after one use. Available at carolsdaughter.com and your local retailer.
That was Kanye West, Jay-Z.
I found some Palo Santos, but I have no lighter. That's the kind of morning it is. But we got a new Jay-Z verse. That made me feel better. But you know what I like about that verse?
What?
Mr. Carter said, this might be the return of the throne. Might be. He's giving himself some room to back out in case Kanye gets crazy. Right? Again.
All right. Well, let's get in some front.
And who is Paula Santos?
Paula Santos. I don't know. The wood, the holy wood, man. What, am I pronouncing it wrong?
No, I just don't know.
Palo. Yeah, it's the holy wood that you burn when you want to get negative energy up out of the room. You know, relieve stress and tension. Lauren London has some great one that came with her Forever Stronger package. But I had some in here, though.
It's like sage?
Yes, it is. But it's holy wood, though. It's wood instead of the sage.
Okay.
I got Hollywood.
All right.
Oh, God. This guy.
Wow.
I mean, at the crib that I burned. Y'all play too much. Go ahead, Yee.
This guy, man.
All right, a 17-year-old boy is hospitalized, and he's also being charged with second-degree murder. He climbed into a Louisiana home and used a ladder to see a girl, and was fatally shot her father after he was confronted Sunday morning. This is in Zachary, a small city about 20 miles north of Baton Rouge. They're trying to determine what prompted that exchange of gunfire between the 17-year-old suspect and 34-year-old Desmond Jerome Hamilton. So Hamilton was a well-known area businessman. He died in his living room, and the teen was injured after shots were fired. So the teenager has not been named, but he was there to see Hamilton's 14-year-old daughter.
Damn.
Is that crazy?
That is crazy.
What a tragedy.
It's tragic, but I mean, if you're a father and you wake up and you see a strange guy in your house,
Yeah, but he
Right.
shot back. I guess, he shot the
wait,
father.
I didn't hear
Yes,
that
the
part.
young
father
man
got
shot
killed.
The father got killed.
Oh, I thought that the father killed the young man. I didn't hear that part.
No,
Wow.
he got shot. They exchanged gunfire. The 17-year-old is in the hospital.
Oof.
He's being charged, yes.
And the daughter,
the father was killed in his home.
Yeah, that's gonna eat the daughter up forever. Like that's gonna traumatize her forever.
Now, according to information and evidence, they suspect that the juvenile did shoot first. And they do believe that the daughter let the boy into the home from a second-story window.
Wait a minute now. So the daughter let the boy into the home,
Boy was
and the
probably
boy
leaving.
shot at the dad?
Yeah.
You know, who knows? I mean, the father confronted him. I'm sure saw him, confronted him. Maybe he had a gun, and I guess the boy had a gun as well.
Yikes.
Yeah. All right. Now, the NFL warning to teams. We were discussing this earlier. COVID-19 outbreaks among unvaccinated players could lead to you forfeiting the game. Now, according to the NFL Players Association and agreement with them, they have been encouraging vaccination for players, but it's not required. And they said more than 75% of NFL players were at least partially vaccinated, and more than half of the team's players have more than half of the league's teams have player vaccination rates above 80%. But unvaccinated players, you have to, during training camp, do daily testing, mask wearing, and travel restrictions. So here are the rules now moving forward in case anything happens. Because as you know, last season, you could postpone the games. They moved a lot of games around because of COVID. But moving forward, a forfeit will be called if the following circumstances occur. It has to be all of these. 1, a game is postponed by requirement of government authorities or medical experts because of ongoing health concerns of an outbreak. Then the league can't find a suitable date to reschedule within the 18-week framework of the regular season. And then lastly, the original postponement was caused by an outbreak among unvaccinated players of the team. So if all of that happens, then you're forfeiting a game. All right. And if you do forfeit, both teams lose their game checks for that particular game.
Well, that sucks. So that we could forfeit because a bunch of players have COVID and I lose my check?
Yep.
They're going to change that.
If that forfeit occurs for both teams, they're going to lose their checks.
They got to change that. They're going to have to change that. That ain't right for the
And
players.
the team that suffered the outbreak will be responsible for any shortfall in the league's revenue sharing pool, and they'll be credited with a loss as well.
That's kind of wild though, because it's not like people asked to get COVID.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of it's an act of God,
Yeah,
right?
you could just catch it, and then because I catch it, I give it to my teammate because we're practicing, and I got a forfeit. I don't get paid.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
I take a loss. Nah, they're gonna change that. That's not right.
Now, DeAndre Hopkins tweeted out, "Never thought I would say this, but being put in a position to hurt my team because I don't want to partake in the vaccine is making me question my future in the NFL."
Wow.
That was a tweet and delete, by the way. Then he said, "By the way, I got about 9 more years in me. Y'all have a good day."
Now, but you don't want to be, reckless either. Even if you don't want to get the vaccine, then you got to, do other things like social distance, like wear your mask,
Yeah, but it could be anything. Your kids could go to school and come back.
100%.
You know what I mean? It could be
100%.
anything.
That's why.
And by the way, if you're vaccinated, you can also still get it.
That's the other thing. So it's like, how can they even enforce those type of rules when, like I said, nobody asked to get COVID, and even though you may be taking the proper precautions not to get it, you can still get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that is your front page news.
All right, get it. Oh, I was gonna say get it off your chest. When we come back, Young Bleu will be joining us. He has an album out today. What's the name of the album?
Moon Boy.
Moon Baby.
It's really good too. Oh, yeah.
I'm not calling.
Stop saying Moon Baby.
I'm not calling a young
it's not
black
Moon
man
Baby.
boy.
You're confusing me.
Moon Baby. Moon
That's the
Baby.
name of his
The name
album.
of his album is Moon Boy.
We just call it Moon.
Okay.
No, that's the name of his album. You just can't change the name of his album.
Why isn't it Blue Moon?
I don't know.
Should have asked him.
Should have asked him.
Yeah, we should have asked him. All right. Young Blue, when we come back, it's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, sir.
Young Blue.
Yo, what it do?
Man, Blue, I don't know why I thought you was heavy set, man. What? I did.
Man, chill,
I did. I saw pictures of you in videos back in the day. I don't know why I thought you was heavy set. You leaned out or something, or you was never that big?
No, I wasn't never big.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, good to meet you, sir.
Nah, for sure.
Now, for people who don't know, let's break down how Young Blue got into the industry. A lot of people heard you the first time when your record with Drake.
Yeah.
So how did you get in the industry? How did you hook up with Boosie and explain that whole story?
I got in the industry like, you know what I'm saying, just dropping mixtapes. Like I was underground for a long time. I had this investments mixtape I was just dropping, doing shows like just throughout the South. Like, you know, everybody from the South really started off like in the Mississippi, North, in the Carolinas, you feel me? They be the first
Where the black people at.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like chiller circuit. And around the time I dropped the volume 3, I had met Boosie. He had flew me out to his house, and I really just took from there for real.
So he heard one of your mixtapes was like, this young man is nice, let me fly him out.
Nah, really his like I had hit up his brother, cause I knew Boosie wasn't gonna see the DM, so I had hit up his brother.
Smart.
Yeah. And I just sent him a song, and he was like, man, got me on the phone with Boosie, and so it's basically like his brother put it together, really.
And you signed to Boosie.
Yeah.
Signed to Boosie.
I didn't know that. I found that out about a month ago.
Yeah, we do. We business partners. We do business together. Yeah.
You gave him some money or something, right? Then you gave him like a big stack.
I gave him some money. I gave him plenty of money. That's just the first time I did it on camera, though. Yeah.
Why'd you do that? Like, I mean, just out of appreciation, but
really, because that was the first time I had gave him that much at one time. So, I don't know. Because
he already eating off you anyway. He already eating off you anyway.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Now, I heard that they said that when you signed your new deal, you know, Boosie said that you didn't have to re-sign with him. He let you out of the deal to do the new deal to make more money, but you still honoring his contract, but not through paper. Break that down, because most artists ain't gonna do that.
It actually, I didn't got so many, just from me talking about it, I didn't got so much like people's opinions, they started to confuse me about it. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, we still in business together. Like me and him really bars, like we really like family, so it's like more than a contract. A lot of people can't relate to that because it's strictly business with the people that they do business with. You know what I'm saying? Me and Boosie, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like my big bro, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? It's more than that. So I really can't relate to other people's contracts, just that contract, what the contract say, you feel me? Right. But like I said, we still get money together, and nobody in the industry is just getting 100% of all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can try to tell you that, but they lying. You know what I'm saying? Nobody in the industry getting 100%. You're going to have to be successful in this, you're going to have to be split some with somebody.
You need
know
a
what I'm
team.
saying?
You can't just do everything on your own anyway.
Yeah.
Even if you got a distribution deal, the distribution company getting something.
Distribution company, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's that. But like I said, I was able to, you know what I'm saying, just go about my, you know what I'm saying, my business and do something that made sense, you know what I'm saying? Because we all knew for me to get bigger, you know what I'm saying, I was going to have to do, you know what I'm saying, bigger deals and stuff like that. And so it was just
I could tell he happy and proud of you, because when he showed your house, he showed it like it was his. Like, this is my man's house. Like, he was excited and so proud of you, man.
They be trying to like just, you know what I'm saying, bring back stuff that I said and stuff like that just to get them to say something. But like, bro, I really be around Boosie like all the time. Like me and Boosie, I already know what it is. Like, he not gonna say nothing bad. He already know I'm genuine, I'm humble. He know I'm a good person, you feel me? So he not never gonna say nothing bad about me, because he know at the end of the day he can just, you know, and he ain't really like that. Like, Boosie say crazy stuff, but he's like, people that's close to him, he ain't really gonna, you know what I'm saying? Even if he feel a certain type of way, he's just gonna hit you, you know what I'm saying?
Now, you've been doing music for a while, since you were young. So what were you doing financially, like, to keep yourself afloat until things really popped off?
Man, to be honest, bro, like, a lot of people don't know, but I've really been rich since like 2016. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I just been doing shows so long. Like, I've been popping on the underground scene for so long that, you know what I'm saying, I've been had money. Like, that's why I'm like kind of way ahead. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even remember like what was I?
What do you call rich when you say rich?
I had already made $1 million off shows like in 2017.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was just, you know what I'm saying, just doing so many shows.
I'm so glad you said shows though, because most artists be like, I've been had money, I've been rich, I was big time such and such doing, you know, like, hey, knock it off.
But you built your own house early on, and you know, most artists and rappers, you don't see that. You know, they go the jewelry route, the car route, the private jet route, and they still.
I ain't gonna lie, I went through that stage.
You went through that stage?
I went through that stage. I feel like everybody you gonna. Once you blow up, everything you saw when you was coming up, you gonna try to go get that just because it's like, I ain't never had this. I always wanted this. I'm gonna go. You gonna go through that little stage where it's just like, yeah, I'm finna go get all this stuff that I always wish I had. You know what I'm saying? But if you smart, once you do it, you know what I'm saying, you'll know when to stop. Some people don't know when to stop. They just gonna keep doing it, and then, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta have investments too.
Yeah. Nah,
you opened
sure.
a restaurant also, right? And
Yeah,
so you did that like a couple years ago.
Yep, and then I had opened it for like 3 months, and then COVID hit.
Right.
And just messed it up for real. And it ain't really, I really just did it to have something in my city because it ain't really a lot of profit in it. It's like probably like less than 10% profit in it. And the restaurant and it's like, people be stealing, man. Like, it's a lot of stuff.
You're so right. When you open a restaurant, you really got to keep your eyes on everything, and you have to have an amazing manager because it is too easy for people to steal at a restaurant. So is it back open or?
Nuh-uh. I had like hired like all my family, all my friends. It was just, I was just trying to put everybody on, but we weren't making no money. I was like, it wasn't even, you know, I tried to, you know what I'm saying, I had did the little PPP thing, and bro, I had got like 100,000 back, put everybody to work. Man, a month later, I was like, man, I should have kept that.
Did you pay back? Did you pay back your PPP loan, or you didn't have to because you?
You got to use it for your employees.
If you use it for his employees, you got to pay.
Yeah, come on, what you trying to do here?
I don't want to see. I don't want to see that mugshot, Blue. Like, damn, Blue got violated.
Nah, I ain't paying back yet, but I ain't have to though. It was whatever. It was like you ain't have to.
If it went to your business, went to your employees.
Yeah. So mine actually went to my employees. Like I really played them because, like I said,
but it was your mother's. It was your mother's best friend though, who you named the restaurant after. So explain that relationship.
Like I'm real close with my friend's mom. Like ever since we was like real little, I used to get put out the house like being bad in the streets and stuff. I used to go to their house, you know what I'm saying? They used to welcome me with open arms. So they just like they mom just like my people. Like we just all like family. So, you know, she always used to cook. She used to feed us when we were hungry. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just felt like it was on the right mind. Like my mama don't cook. She don't really cook like that. So it was just.
Why would she put you out the house? What were you doing?
I was just like, when I was like young, I was just like bad, you know what I'm saying? Just bad, just in the streets real bad. So I just do crazy stuff, like, you know, just a normal little crazy stuff.
All right, we have more with the artist Young Bleu. When we come back, don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Young Bleu. Yee.
Now Drake hopped on the song. Tell us how that happened.
So DeMarcus Cousins, he from my home city, like that's my boy. And
where you from?
Mobile,
Alabama. Okay.
So he had just hit me up after I had dropped my little EP. He was just vibe. He was like, man, I love these songs. Like, man, I think I can hear Drake on Your Mind still. Like this one right here, I can hear Drake on here. So I'm just like,
whatever.
Yeah. You feel me? I was saying the same thing when I was making it. I was like, well, if I ever do a song, you feel me? So I go on Google. I'm like, cool with Drake, you know what I mean? So I go on Google.
You must have saw this picture. You saw that picture right there.
Man,
that's a classic picture with Drake and DeMarcus.
Cause I don't really watch sports like that, so I ain't really know. So I'm like, oh, it probably do happen. So he was like, I'm gonna hit him up. So I'm just like, yeah. So a week later, Drake hit my DM like, send me the song with the open verse. I dropped everything. I went straight to the studio.
Where was you when you got that deal?
Man, I don't even know. I just know I had just got finished like building my first little house, and you know what I'm saying.
You know that's crazy. She's in my first little house. My first little house.
Did you screenshot the DM and send it to like your girl or anything?
Yeah. I definitely screenshot the DM, yeah. But I had knew not. I just always been tired. I just knew not to post. I ain't posted till you told me to post it. So, but yeah, I sent it to everybody. I had sent it to. I had just signed a little deal with Empire. You know what I'm saying? Because I had just got out Columbia, so I was going independent. So I had just signed a little. You know what I'm saying? A little. It was a lot of money to me at the time, but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
How much is a lot of money to you?
It's a little deal. It's a little deal.
It was good. Like in the independent artist, more than what a lot of major labels make. But so I was just signed my deal, and then that came. I was like, man, Drake finna. I hit up my my guy from the label. I was like, man, Drake said he finna hop on this song. Bro did not believe me. He was just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I said, I'm sending them DMs, I'm sending them screenshots and junk. He was like, he ain't really believe me. So a day later, I'm like, bro, Drake hopped on the song. They went crazy.
It took Drake 24 hours?
He did it that
Bro,
same
that man did it the same night. He called me that night. I missed the FaceTime call from that man that night. Like,
what were you doing?
Yeah, I was asleep. I ain't know. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I woke up. I'm like, man, I just missed the FaceTime from Drake.
Did you try to hit him right back?
It up. Like, I'm like, I hope I ain't this shit up. You know what I'm saying? And then, so I got the next day. I went to the studio. You know what I'm saying? He had sent me the song. So I had FaceTime the same time the next night. And he was just like, he was sitting in the Rolls Royce, just on that. He had on a chinchilla, like, so some real balls on some, he had on a chinchilla. He was just like, yeah, you know how Drake be like, yeah, man, yeah. He was like, yeah.
That's that light skin talk, man.
Yeah. And like, that whole night, like, he was just like, sending me like voice notes. He was just like, yeah, bro, I just like to sit in the backyard and just think about ideas and just be creative, bro. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Just telling me like sending me voice notes. I'm like, this Drake just sending me voice notes, like for real. I was just like, I'm
probably just giving you a lot of game, probably a lot of game in the voice notes.
Just giving me game, you know what I'm saying? So I be feeling like this, like, bruh, really, like, you probably in that moment, you probably think it's that deep, but bruh really be just skipping through people's lives, just blessing them and just go about their business. And that you can't even be mad if he never talk to you again, you never have a conversation with him again, you know what I'm saying? Bro, just,
I feel like Nicki Minaj be doing that too. Like, she'll hop on somebody's song, just bless them and keep it moving.
Yeah, but Nicki, man, I'm stressed about this Nicki situation.
What happened with Nicki?
Nah, she had, so I had tweeted on Twitter, she had, her fan stuff were retweeting, it had got a lot of retweets. And she had hit me in the DM, she was just like, send me something. If you got something in mind, send me some songs. And I had sent some songs. She was like, I ain't know I sent her like 7 different songs, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I'm sitting there like, dang, I wonder if she gonna like me. So I'm kind of like, you feel me? And I had hit her up again like the next day. I was like, if you don't like them, I'll send some more. And she was like, give me time to get back with you. And I ain't hear from
She probably wasn't feeling it, but you know, you probably could get spoiled because of Drake. You know what I mean?
Or she did just have a baby, so it might be a timing.
But no, I ain't falling for her, you know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? I was just I'm basically saying like I was sad about the situation. But she probably still hit back though.
You gotta remind them sometimes.
Yeah, but I know they want to.
I know the ego
if you come off of knowing, then it probably don't. You come off of knowing, it probably don't never happen. Now I'm just gonna retreat. You feel me? And then just like she probably just get around to it. Or she probably ain't even listen to it.
You do have all the heavy hitters on this album, though. I'm not gonna lie. Moneybag Yo, Kodak Black, John Legend, her. I love the song with her. Big Sean, Jeezy, Drake, obviously, Gunna, Chris Brown, 2 Chainz, Davido, A Boogie. I mean, that's amazing.
Damn, that sound like a lot.
And you had a song with Chloe and Wale. What happened to that?
Man, my label ain't want to clear it, man.
I like that song.
I keep saying my label. That ain't my label no more. Her label ain't want to clear.
Her label.
That's my old label.
Who Chloe on?
It must be Columbia. What happened at
Beyonce.
Columbia for you?
I just say they ain't really know what to do with me. You know what I'm saying, over there. I got out of Columbia in like 2019. Like I had like the Missy record and the Ice on My Baby record like during the Columbia time. Them records like went gold back to back, you know what I'm saying? And then I was just waiting on the next step, and then they had signed like Polo G and Lil TJ, you know? So that whole like New York and Chicago wave, so I kind of like got
stuck in that way.
Yeah, kind of like stuck under there. And
they messed up.
Yeah, I wasn't tripping. I had just went to him. I was like, man, I just want to get out my deal. And I feel like they already ain't really, you know what I'm saying, believe in it. So it was kind of easy to let me out.
That they didn't clear that, because that's good for Chloe also and Wale, because she popping right now, but this is a great album to be on.
Yeah, but I they was saying something about she got a, you know, I don't want to say what she got coming, but they was saying I guess she got something coming.
This would have been a good setup for her though.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. The song really good too, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully I get it for the deluxe. But if not, I had text the other day. I was just like, man,
I just liked your picture again on Instagram.
Nah,
This man got a girlfriend, man.
My bad.
You don't be on Instagram looking at pictures.
On the couch, man.
No, I be looking at them like my little sisters though. I don't even be really be.
I'm gonna leak it for you.
You told he got a girl, but you damn sure told on yourself the other day.
What?
That tweet, my black man, if you want to be faithful, just stay off social media, post and get the off ASAP, because soon as you start scrolling, boom, ass and titties. That's the devil, my brother.
That's just being real. I feel like that's just being real. That ain't really
but some things you got to keep to yourself to keep a happy home.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like sometimes dialogue, people don't understand like how far dialogue with your partner can go. Like,
absolutely.
You gotta know, because really it's true though. You saying that's not true.
No, it's definitely true, but I know that this caused the conversation in your house. Like, who the hell you looking at on Instagram?
Nah. Yeah,
She see the same thing that he sees though, right? Like,
yeah. But I feel like it's different because, okay, a woman gotta really kind of go out their way to see something sexual in a man, because we more covered up, you know what I'm saying? We
be looking at sweatpants, like, let me see.
But we ain't really, you gotta really be, you know what I'm saying, looking or really just find something sexual about a man. But like everything sexual about a woman, like most of the time, like it's all out there to see, you know what I'm saying? Like when you scroll, like most of the girls be half naked, twerking. So everything that sexualizes a woman kind of like right there, like you ain't really gotta look. So it is harder for
Plus you have
for
access
men.
too, because you know, I'm sure she looks at it like if you want to talk to one of these girls, she'll at least respond.
Yeah, nah, for sure. So I just look at it like it's just different, like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I ain't saying that you gotta act on it. I'm just saying it's more temptation. You gotta recognize the problem, fix the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I stay off social media, like I don't even thinking about sliding nobody DM. Like if I just stay off social media, don't be scrolling, don't be looking at reels and.
What about when you at your show? What about when you at your shows though? What about when you at your shows and all the women that come to your shows?
You gotta have these conversations sometimes, like bro, like you gotta understand, like when you even get into a relationship with an artist, bro, we gonna expect more faithfulness out of you, especially if you a stay-at-home mom. Like when you do go somewhere with me, only place you probably go to the grocery store, probably go out with your friends and stuff. So you ain't just seeing all the stuff I'm seeing. Me, I'm in the industry, I'm around women all the time. Like, you know, I got way more temptation, way more chances to mess up than you probably got. You really got to go out your way to cheat. You feel me?
So are you saying you might cheat every now and then?
Nah, I'm not saying that. You saying that. You saying that. You saying that. Definitely.
All right, well, don't move. We got more with Young Blue. When we come back, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Young Blue. Yee.
Your girl want to go on a girls trip with her friends.
Yeah.
Okay, are you the type of person to be like, all right, I got you, like you and your girls go somewhere?
Yeah.
I think that's
But
nice.
she go on a girls trip once every 6 months or something.
Mm-hmm. That's
I go
nice.
on a boy trip every day.
Right.
That's what I'm
right.
saying.
That's your
It's
job.
honor, you know what I'm saying?
Your life is a boys trip.
That's my job. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My life is a boy trip. I got Miami week. I got LA. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying? And everywhere I go, going to release parties. I'm going to everywhere I'm going. Just find women around. You know what I'm saying? So
you'll be fine. Black men don't cheat.
Yeah,
And how
But
long
you're
have
not cheating. That's all
y'all
that
been
matters.
together?
Huh?
How
We've
long?
been together 6 years.
You got two
know what
kids,
I'm
right?
saying?
2 kids together.
Huh? We
got
got 2 kids.
Does it feel good to have somebody that been down with you since before all this stuff?
Yeah. No, it definitely feel good. Like I cherish that. Like I really cherish, like, you know what I'm saying, the relationship, because a lot of the other stuff just fake. You know what I'm saying? It's really just fake. Like these people don't really care about you. Like you go get locked up right now. Like your girl gonna be the first one now. Which kids? You know what I'm saying? Finna bail you out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these other girls, but like I said, it's just be temptation. Like dudes, like I really don't feel like I really go all the way back to the Bible, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? These dudes used to have about 8, 9. I feel like it's human instinct, man instinct to just be what,
Blue?
I feel like we should get out. I feel like we should get out of this
Blue,
topic.
be what,
I don't
Blue?
know.
I really what, Blue? I thought we left this house already. We still here?
Oh my God, you're making it worse.
I really ain't making it worse because I'm just
be what, Blue? Be what?
No, I'm saying it's just men instinct. Like it's just men. It's put into men to be like.
If you got them instincts, yeah, I don't got them instincts. I don't know what you're talking about. I used to have those instincts way back when.
Well, he's a lot younger.
That's
so,
true. That's true. How old you,
okay.
I feel like if you sit here and lie to yourself, then I feel like you making it worse.
No.
Like, man, my girl and I already talked about all this. You know,
me and my wife too.
Talk myself into a threesome.
Y'all do threesomes?
Nah, we don't.
What's the craziest thing a woman's done to try to get your attention?
Girls gonna be girls, but really, sometimes dudes be acting worse than girls for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Groupies,
like girls really be chill. Like, can I get a picture? Like dudes wanna like be extra sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Around you.
Yeah, like
and they be like, let me get your info.
Yeah, you know, like it ain't even that. It just be like coming up asking you why they singing your song? Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you must still. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you blowing me. I got blood. I'm the only. I got blue
vandrops on your chain.
You know it's me. Like, come on, man. That's jump to be ears. Like, he ain't never about fans. You know what I'm saying? I take a picture with a fan. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But if you come being extra, like that would make it weird. You know what I'm saying?
Especially in this era, because you don't know if somebody's friend or foe.
Yeah,
like,
you
man,
feel me?
All that extraness make me feel like, man, what you about to do, man?
Yeah, you feel me? Or they just be walking up to you without saying and just see you and just walk up to you real fast, walk past all you people and everything. You know what I'm saying? Just walk up to you real fast and don't say nothing till they get like right here to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be move. You gotta move right out here. You know what I'm saying? So,
now you was mad at Tory for doing your song a while ago.
Yeah.
Now why was you mad at Tory for that?
See, and the
man,
so my boy. So my boy.
That's why I said. See, the reason, like, you know, when we talked about it on air, they were like, they agreed, and I was like, I don't get it, because I come from the mixtape game where rappers took somebody's song or R&B singers took somebody's song, and that's what they did, and it was on the mixtape. But you was mad about it. Why was you mad about it at the time?
I just felt like I had saw him like a couple times before that, and he never said nothing to me. So I felt like in my head, I felt like he didn't even know me. Like in my head, I felt like he never even knew me or acknowledged me when he saw me. So when I heard the song, I'm like, man, you just saw me. At least you could have been like, you know what I'm saying, I messed with the song. Like I took it as disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that he remixed the song or that it was better than, you know what I'm saying?
But you just felt like he didn't even say what's up.
You wanted credit. That's all.
Yeah. I just wanted.
How did y'all squash it?
We were talking crazy to each other through text. We was in Miami. He was like, man. I was like, man, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. You know,
like the fight too, man.
Yeah.
They like the fight.
I'm like, pull up. You know what I'm saying? And he like, pull up. He was like, where you at? I'm like, I'm sending him my location. You know what I'm saying? Da da da. So I'm waiting for him to pull up. He like, man, pull up to my house. I know, bro. We both just in the moment, like, don't want to back down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
ego.
So I pull up. Mm-hmm. We dap it up. His homeboy with him, my homeboy with me. We just go straight to making music. He just like, man, I feel you. He ain't really even like trying to be like, you was tripping for real. He like, man, I feel you, man. He was like laughing about it for real.
All that tough talk over text. Maybe you read it wrong. You know how it could be like pull up, or it could be like pull up.
Yeah, nah. We was definitely going back and forth. We just started off like that, and then I guess I ain't really know what was gonna happen for real. I just pulled up because I ain't want him. You know what I'm saying? Just think I was you know what I'm saying?
A sucker.
Yeah, a sucker.
Like, now I gotta pull up, or else he's gonna be like,
and
I told him
want
to pull
do
up.
a song with him. So I'm like, I'm pulling up.
You know, you're an R&B artist. I want to ask you about this tweet that Issa Rae posted. She said, I'm listening to Mint Conditions breaking my heart and realizing that a lot of music today aren't dramatic and desperate enough for me. Do you think you capture that desperate emotion that Issa's looking for in your music?
Nah, I feel like that's why I got that like that fan base, like, cause I just speak on stuff that a lot of people don't speak on. Like, if you just listen to like my songs, like, it's a lot of stuff people don't speak on. And that's why they be screaming. Like, before I put Your Mind Still Out, I had a whole strategy. Like, I had club bangers, I had this. I'm like, man, if I put something out, I just want to put something out that the world just gonna feel like it's just gonna scream good forever. Like, people gonna forever feel like this. You know what I'm saying? I just want to. So I ain't even put no song out until I made a topic that was just
universal.
Yeah, just
so
universal.
Many guys could relate to that.
Yeah,
and
you
women
know what
too.
I'm saying? And that's kind of like been my thing from the beginning. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Miss It. Like, I don't know, y'all probably don't know these songs, but like, they all platinum. You know what I'm saying? Like, Miss It, Deep. You know what I'm saying? Unappreciated, Deep. Like, these deep songs that just the world just latched on to on the underground scene, and I was just touring off these songs like before I even got to this level. I was just touring off these songs for making a lot of money off these songs for a little minute.
It made you really ready though for this to come out, I feel like.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Let's get into a joint off the album. What you want to hear off the album?
What about Beautiful Lies? Because you're going to need a good one for your girl after this interview. All right?
or the single baddest. Which one you want to get into?
Nah, I feel like everybody really heard baddest. Yeah, I do Beautiful Lies just because I just want to show like just how much range I got with the music right now.
Kalani's on this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into it now. We appreciate you for joining us. And here it is, the single, a joint off the album, Beautiful Lies featuring Kalani. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Nas.
It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
All right, well, this unreleased track with Nas dissing Tupac surfaced a little while ago. It's called Real N-Words, and he's going at Tupac. If y'all recall, back then, Tupac was going at everybody from Mobb Deep to Jay-Z to Nas, obviously Notorious B.I.G. as well. So here is a piece of that.
Rep the Q, smoke amazing top. This that giving you triple Asian eye. Yeah, bitch, I'm jigging, staying flop. From two toxic Timbs to blue rocks and bends. Who got the ends? The type of ends Tupac pretend to all the ends who shine. Guess who got revenge? I won't showboat. My flow choke you, and if it don't, the fofo will smoke you. Left the seed reminiscing on you. MCs, I'm pissing on you. Shine, cause my chips are longer.
So if you guys heard that, from tube socks and Timbs to blue rocks and Benz, who got the ends, the type of N-word Tupac pretends, and it goes on from there. They also said Jay-Z had done one. That's the rumor as well, but that has never been leaked.
Why is this a story now? Just for like hip hop history purposes, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so obviously he wasn't putting this song out. He never put it out, but it has leaked. And can you imagine? I wonder what Jay-Z said on his. 'Cause that time was crazy.
You know, Jay-Z once said, so what? And that's how I feel about all those old diss records right now. So what? Okay.
I mean, it's history.
Yeah, it is. But sometimes sometimes it feels like
a crazy time.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like you're picking at old wounds. You know what I mean? Things have healed. You know, people are no longer here.
Man's deceased.
Yeah, it's like,
Right. Well, I mean, clearly nobody has any issues with that anymore. But, you know, I could see with all these movies that have been coming out, and I'm sure a lot more are going to come out, and documentaries and all of that. This is just all part of history from that time. All right. Now, I wanted to do this story yesterday, but Michaela Cole has joined the cast of Black Panther, the sequel, Wakanda Forever. You know, I love her from that HBO show, I May Destroy You. And she also had that show, Chewing Gum, right?
Yep.
And so, yeah, she is now joining that. They did not say what her role is going to be in the Wakandaverse, but character details are locked up. But I see a lot of speculation online. What do you think?
I could see her being a member of the Dora Milaje, or she could be somebody opposing them. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see, though.
Some people said they think she would be the perfect Storm. I don't know. I heard Madam Slay. They said she was born to play that role. So, all right. LeBron is the first active billionaire NBA player.
That's dope.
And it's not just his salary. By the way, and we say active because obviously Michael Jordan's made a lot of money, but that was all after his career in basketball. They said even if you account for inflation, he wouldn't have hit that $1 billion mark. So congrats to LeBron for that. I mean, when you look at his salary is about $330 million since he's been drafted in 2003. And so a lot of that money that he got also comes from endorsements, merchandise, licensing, his media business, acting as well.
Congrats to him. For Bron. Billionaire Bron.
He earns more than $100 million a year with AT&T, Beats by Dre, Blaze Pizza, GMC, Nike, Pepsi, Rimowa, and Walmart.
And he does
and then they also...
And he does the right things with that money. You know what I'm saying? Because LeBron employs a lot of black people, and he has that school in Akron. Like, he really, you know, puts the money back into the people. So Salute the Bronx.
He's also a partner in Fenway Sports Group that owns the Boston Red Sox, Liverpool Football Club, and Roche Fenway Racing, among other businesses.
Yeah,
so
salute
behind
LeBron.
him is Kevin Durant at $580 million, and then Steph Curry at $430 million.
Okay.
All right, and Jordan Peele has unveiled the title and official poster for his next movie starring Daniel Kaluuya, and it's called Nope. So Keke Palmer is also in that movie, and Steven Yeun. So the poster teases that select sequences of the film were shot with IMAX cameras. That's all we know about the project so far. He is both the writer and director, and production on the film started in LA recently. So you can expect to see that July 22nd, 2022. That's the plan.
You're not gonna wipe me down?
This is not wiping, sir.
I'm coming to get wiped down.
I'm cleansing the energy in the room.
That's why I stayed home.
Run it back.
All right, now Kevin Hart is blasting Nick Cannon on billboards. And this all comes from Nick Cannon sending Kevin Hart a llama for his birthday. If y'all recall, here's how that went down.
I have a message. Since I'm having all these new kids, I thought I would bless you with a new one as well. Save the drama for your llama. Happy birthday.
This is from Nick Cannon.
Yes.
He bought me a llama. What am I supposed to do with this llama? This is the most childish I've ever seen in my life. And I don't understand his point. Do y'all stay here with this llama? How long is a llama supposed to stay here? This
Stay here for a few hours.
Jesus, no, I don't want this llama to stay here for a few hours.
All right. Well, since then, Kevin Hart posted a billboard. He said, since my brother Nick Cannon decided to buy me a llama for my birthday, I decided to do something nice for him as well. Here is a digital billboard in LA. I also did some in Atlanta and New York. If you want any advice on fatherhood, please call my best friend Nick Cannon. I'm sure his phone has been ringing nonstop. Got your back, bitch. And he hashtagged prank wars. And so he put up Nick Cannon's phone number, and it says, for any advice on fatherhood, call my best friend Nick Cannon.
Knowing him, this got to be a TV show because he went too far.
No, you will never out petty a cancer.
Nah,
you will never out petty a cancer. You sent Kev a llama for his born day, Nick, and so Kevin took it a step further. One thing about cancer, you can't go to war with somebody who gives a F less than you do. And it's not like they're going to war. It's fun, right?
Yeah.
But that was very hilarious.
That was very far.
Think so?
Yes.
All right.
You gotta change
Well,
his
that is
number,
your
though.
rumor report.
He might have had that number a long time.
And Nick got a couple
I'm sure
phones.
Nick Cannon got more than one phone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They got a couple phones. He'll be okay.
Okay. All right. Well, who you giving your donkey to?
We need a guy named Tommy Fisher to come to the front of the congregation. We would like to have a word with him. This might be something near and dear to your heart, Envy. You know what I'm saying? When you put a lot of money into a real estate project.
You need your money back.
And then you want your money back, but the project's not finished. You know what I mean? So you ever done that? You ever dumped your money into an investment and then you just feel like, you know what? I don't want to spend no more money on this.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
We'll talk about it for after that.
I just want to thank you for the wood too.
Bro, knock it off. Okay, this is Palo Santos.
It's wood,
okay?
though. I'm saying thank
it's
you.
holy wood.
Thank you
All
for
right?
holy wood.
Clean the negative energy out of the room.
I'm just saying. You know
relieve
what?
some stress and tension.
I'm just saying thank you for the holy wood.
Oh, God. Well, if wood helps you to relieve stress and tension, Envy, you're welcome.
All right. Donkey Today's next is The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Our audible pick of the day is Diamond Doris, the incredible true story of the world's most notorious jewel thief, a sensational memoir about a woman who defied prejudice and broke all the rules. Your first 30 days of Audible are free when you sign up at audible.com/breakfast club.
Charlamagne say the gang, don't get other shade, man.
You are a donkey.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day does not discriminate. I might not have the song of the day, but I got the donkey of the day.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit it with the heat.
Yeah, the Breakfast Club, bitches. Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Well, Ed Sheeran, Donkey of the Day for Friday, July 23rd goes to Tommy Fisher. Who is Tommy Fisher? Well, Tommy Fisher is a Trump supporter, and he's not just any kind of Trump supporter because a lot of y'all Trump supporters just support by wearing the red hat. All right, doing all that red capping. Meanwhile, Tommy out here really showing y'all how dropping big bags on bigotry or border security, all depends on how you look at it. Okay, now it's two symbols that Trump supporters hold on to, especially during his campaign and when he was president, and depending who you ask, they both represent hate. One of those things was the aforementioned red cap. The other was the wall. Well, Tommy Fisher is a wall builder. I just told y'all he's dropping big bags on bigotry or border security, depending on how you look at it. Okay, oh, this is an amazing story to me because I love when people blow money and then try to get it back. When the reality is they should have never spent the money on what they spent it on in the first place. See, Tommy loved the idea of Trump's wall so much that he decided to build it himself. Oh, he started thinking about building a wall as a personal project when Trump got elected. First of all, who is Tommy Fisher? Bloomberg News describes him as a Republican donor and frequent Fox News contributor. In fact, he told Fox News, and I quote, "I was like, this would be really fun. This would be a project that would be remembered like the Hoover Dam." In 2019, an organization called We Build the Wall, dedicated to crowdsourcing funds to private citizens' efforts to build the border wall, paid Fisher's North Dakota-based company Fisher Industries $6.9 million to build a half-mile section of wall in New Mexico. In late 2019, Fisher started building a second stretch of the wall after receiving an additional $1.5 million. He later parted ways with the organization and continued building the wall. Its cost eventually ballooned to $30 million. 20 times the original estimate. Have you ever been in that situation, where you started renovations and something ballooned to that much?
Not at all. No.
Tommy Fisher's work with We Build the Wall helped him score more than $2 billion in contracts from the Trump administration, despite, as the Washington Post reported, portions of his builds being plagued by design problems and poor construction. We have a little bit of Tommy speaking about it on Fox News, don't we?
This is a story about an individual called Tommy Fisher.
No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Stop it, Red. Stop, Red.
Fisher Sand and Gravel.
There you go. Play that one.
Fisher Sand and Gravel Company is one of 4 companies selected to build the cement prototype. And the CEO, Tommy Fisher, joins us now with more. Tommy, you have designed a big wall. I've seen some pictures of it. It's one of 4 prototypes. The lack of funding is there from Congress. Give us a sense. How big is that wall that we're looking at a picture of right now?
It's 30 feet tall, 30 inches thick of concrete, and it will work. We put a proposal on Department of Homeland Security's desk to build 700 miles in roughly 5 years through California, New Mexico, and Arizona, complete with high-speed roads for the agents that will actually work for $10.77 billion backed by a bond. There's no cost overruns.
I'm not even mad at him. Okay, you decided you wanted to do this project and you have a bunch of people dumping money into it, rock out. But you got to commit. And after spending $30 million on building this 3-mile wall in Rio Grande, Texas, that's made up of 15,000 steel posts and, 18-foot tall, whatever that he just described, now Tommy Fisher wants somebody to buy it. Now, I'm not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary, nor am I the strongest Avenger. But why in the hell would I want to buy a wall? Okay, granted, buying the wall makes more sense than Lil Uzi buying a planet because at least I can see the wall, touch the wall, go visit it, do paperwork with someone here on Earth that I know actually exists, so it's really mine. But why? It's not even done. And Joe Biden stopped the building of Trump's wall when he was elected. Now, Biden's Homeland Security chief said in April the administration might try to fill gaps in the current wall, but just last month, President Biden returned $2.2 billion to the military that had been allocated to building a wall under the Trump administration. The moral of the story, Tommy, you took on something that you didn't have to take on. Nobody told you to turn building a wall into your own personal pet project. If the 45th president wanted to build a wall, let him build the wall. He knows where to get the money. But you, Tommy, spent time, energy, and resources, wasted years of your life raising money to do something that you didn't have to do and now don't want to do anymore. You know how we spend money on our kids to participate in certain activities and then get upset because they don't want to do it anymore? See, we don't mind that with kids because we want kids to try things, find their passions. It makes them better, all right? So even though we hate spending the money, it's not a waste because maybe, just maybe, even though your kid didn't like it and didn't stick to it, maybe they learned something from said experience. I'm only telling you that to let you know this is not Tommy Fisher's situation. Tommy is not a kid. He's a grown-ass man. And nobody told him to get involved in building something that is a symbol of hate and intolerance. Some people will say it's for security reasons. Well, I don't know. All I know is it's not Tommy's job to be security, okay? Who died and made you a top-flight Homeland Security chief? All right, Tommy, you really the bouncer in the club taking this job way too serious. When you have the crowdfunding ability that you have and are able to raise this kind of capital, you chose to spend it on what you call the Lamborghini of walls. You was better off buying an actual Lambo. All right. Now Tommy hopes that as border control remains a problem, the federal government will be moved to take over his private wall. Not this government. You might have to wait until the next red cappers get back in the big house because some of that wall may be up, but you stuck. Now, Bloomberg Report did a story about this, and I think that they summed it up really, really well. Listen.
This is a story about an individual called Tommy Fisher. He built a 3-mile wall. The next step was, can I sell it? That hasn't happened yet. He completed the wall in early 2020, and since then has been embroiled in various lawsuits. It's one of a kind. Tommy Fisher built a 3-mile long, privately funded border wall. Most of the land is privately owned. The next step was, can I sell it and make back my money on it or commission somebody to get me to do more of these? Fast forward to summer of 2020, Bannon and his alleged co-conspirators are arrested for essentially defrauding their supporters. They're alleged to have run out of money, and they stopped sending money to Tommy Fisher.
Fisher wasn't implicated and decides to fund the rest of his wall using his own money. But then Joe Biden won the 2020 presidential election.
There will not be another foot of wall constructed on my administration.
That's it. So your wall may be up, but you stuck. Please let Remy Ma give Tommy Fisher the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
$30 million. You can raise $30 million in capital, and that's what you try. That's what you choose to do with it. They don't even want to finish it. Don't even want to do it no more. Lord have mercy.
All right.
Someone gonna buy it?
No. Nope. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today. Where y'all want to go next?
Home.
Home. Where y'all want
Is
to go
how y'all
next?
feel on a Friday?
I really do.
We had a monumental week this week. Michael Blackson proposed on the Breakfast
he
Club. That's
did,
the first
yes.
time we've ever had a proposal on the show.
Salute to Michael
Congratulations again to him and Rada.
He just burned all that holy wood to get all that negative energy. This is where y'all want to go? Go ahead. Let's go.
Why was that negative?
No, what she wants to go is negative. Okay.
What?
Why is it negative?
Go ahead, yeah, keep going.
Where does you want to go? Where
The
do you want to go,
question-
Yee?
My question is, how many of us are ride or die in our relationships? A lot of people are. A lot of people are like, look, we've been through a lot of stuff, but I'm going to stick by him or stick by her. And how many people are like, I'm not ride or die because I'm not dying?
I've never agreed with the ride or die thing because why do I got to die to show you how much I love you?
All right, well, let's open up the phone lines. Let's ask some questions. 800-585-1051. Are you ride or die in a relationship? We'll take your phone calls.
In the technical sense, I don't actually want to die, but I'm gonna go all out for mine.
It's not literal, but you know what I mean. Like go through whatever, and it's like a lot of people will say, "Look, you got to stick through it." People go through all kinds of things and makes your relationship stronger. Some people say, "I'm not going through that. You mess up, I'm gone."
All right, let's talk about it. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about a ride or die relationship. Now, where's this coming from, Yee?
We were talking about Michael Blackson and Rada. They just got engaged, but they've been through a lot together. They did that couples retreat show. They've broken up several times, but she's definitely stuck by his side and put up with a lot of different things. And now they're at a point where he's ready to settle down, and he put a ring on it. So I want to know how many people out there are ride or die. I know a lot of people will say, well, a lot of people are too quick to walk away from a relationship. But on the other flip side of things, some people say you mess up once, that's it. I'm done with you. I'm not putting up with this, and I don't have to.
All right, so let's start with you. Yee, are you ride or die in a relationship?
No. I think it depends on what it is too. Like if you keep on embarrassing me and doing things behind my back and being dishonest and lying to me, I'm not ride or die. I can't stay, and I'm not going to put up with all of those things in my relationship. I think if I was younger, maybe I was more like that, but now I don't really put up with that much.
Okay. Charlamagne?
Well, I mean, my wife and I have been together for 23 years, so yeah, I don't like the term ride or die no more though, because I don't feel like death should be a requirement for me to show you how much I love you. But I get it. When I was younger, I used to use that term, but I don't like what that means now. Like I want to ride forever and live forever with my wife. Instead of dying, I want to heal together, get whole together, deal with our traumas together, so we can raise healthy, whole, mentally, spiritually sound kids. So Yeah, I'm down for mine. If that's what that means, I'm all the way down for mine.
But it did take a long time for both of you to get to the point where you're at now, and your wives definitely had to put up with a lot earlier, right?
I mean, we all put up with a lot, but that's what I said. We've been together, 23 years.
I mean,
26. So I'm down
also,
for mine.
It took a lot of growing too. I mean, you got to think I was 16.
Absolutely.
I was 16 at the time. I was a little boy. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
We all grew together.
Absolutely.
I'm down. I'm down for mine. If ride or die means I'm down for mine, through the good and the so-called good and the so-called bad, yeah.
But I would die for mine without a doubt.
I don't want to.
I don't want to.
And I don't want her to have to die for me either. You know what I mean? Like I want to live for mine.
Correct.
That's what I want to do. Like I mean that when I say I was literally I was in the bed. We talked about that last night. Like we want to deal with all our traumas together. We want to continue to heal together, continue to get whole together, so we can just raise our babies in the most healthiest situation.
Absolutely. Hello, who's this?
Hey, good morning, y'all. I think what your name I used today? Jerome. My name's Jerome.
All right, Jerome. Talk to us. You ride or die in your relationship, man? What's your
wait, I'm single, but I'm saying if I was in a relationship, I would. These girls don't deserve no loyalty because these girls is outside in the streets.
So you're saying you're not going to be loyal to a woman if you were in a relationship because they don't deserve it?
I didn't say that. I said that I would be loyal in a relationship, but the girls I keep coming around, they want to be in the street, so I don't really see them deserving the ride or die factor.
I wonder what does ride or die mean to you?
What does it mean to me? Somebody that you feel me, that you don't have to worry about. You see how Emmy said he used to be insecure about his wife going outside doing things? Mm-hmm. You feel me? And over time he grew out of that. There's certain females out here that will keep those insecurities. They will do things, I'm not going to say for attention, but to make the guy feel insecure just for attention from other people.
And we still got those if Maxwell come around.
Nah, I'm not insecure at all. I'm not insecure at all.
If Maxwell come around,
I don't care. Maxwell can't tie my shoes. I'm not insecure.
Maxwell could definitely tie your shoes.
He can't tie your shoes? What does that mean?
If Maxwell gets down on his knees,
compete with me.
If I ever see Maxwell down on his knees tying your shoes, I'm gonna be like, wow, Envy, you jumping the line for gear?
Shut up, man.
All right, y'all. Have a good morning.
All right,
He's
man.
like, gotta go.
He gotta go. 800-585-1051. Are you ride or die in your relationship? Let's talk about it. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're asking, are you ride or die in your relationship? All right. Now, we have a lot of people on the line, so let's get right to the calls. Hello, who's this?
Hi, it's Monique from Georgia. So the question, have I been ride or die? Yes, unfortunately, I have.
Why you say unfortunately?
Because it doesn't work out in my favor. Like, people take advantage of you. You stick by them through stuff. I even bonded dudes out of jail, and then they pick up and they move on with the next chick. And then I'm just here, by myself, left by myself.
Damn.
Right.
You sound alone.
And that sucks. when you done went through all this stuff and he's
right.
I've been there before too. It's a lesson learned though.
It teaches me you have to set boundaries. Like people will only do what you allow them to.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Moving forward, I gotta set boundaries because these people don't care about nobody but themselves.
Oh, you alone right now? You single?
Yeah, I'm single.
How long you been single? What happened? What was the last relationship?
Oh, it wasn't long ago. It was probably like maybe 4 or 5 months ago.
What happened?
He just doesn't stick it out. Relationships aren't perfect, but he's one of those like runners. Like I'm gonna pack my stuff and leave.
Yeah.
Like, when things don't go his way,
Well, listen, he got to get back home to his wife and kids. You laughing, but you knew.
I don't think that's it, Charlamagne.
Okay, well, listen, I'm praying for you, and I hope that God brings you the man that you deserve one day. I really, truly feel that way.
Thank you. I know he will.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, mama.
Okay. It's always a lesson learned, too. You go through those things, and you like, I'm never doing this again.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Michaela.
Hey, Michaela. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you ride or die in a relationship?
Heck no. Well, I will ride, but I'm not dying. I'm sorry.
Word. Why we gotta die?
That's the expression, guys.
We too old for this expression.
13 years.
Yes.
But as far as dying, I'm not dying for him. Especially if he go to jail. I tell him all the time, if you go to jail, I'm not holding you down. Life out here is beautiful. Okay?
Damn it, man.
Definitely not ride or die.
And also too, when we talk about death, even if we're not talking about in the literal form, you can die on the inside. You know what I'm saying? A person can kill you spiritually. A person can kill you mentally. A person can kill you emotionally. So that's why I say, yo, let's live together. Let's heal together. Let's deal with our traumas together. Let's get whole together.
Right, exactly. We can't do that in jail, though. You feel me?
Okay, you locked up. Bye-bye.
Hello, who's this?
My name's Q.
Q, you ride or die in a relationship, brother?
Most definitely. It's the only thing that's keeping me going.
Talk to us.
15 years ago, that's when that ride or die started. I never was like that. I met a beautiful woman. We both had found out later on, we both have been through the exact same things in our life. We had a tough life, and that's been my soulmate. We had 3 years ago, we lost our 12-year-old son. She's been there for me when I was locked up. My family wasn't there. She came and helped me out when I had zero. Now I got something. She's still there. We laugh together. We fart together. We watch scary movies. We got beautiful, our two remaining daughters are so beautiful, man, and we fighting hard. And when we die, I tell you what, we're going to see each other in the pearly gates. That's my dog right there. If we in the club somewhere, we don't go to clubs no more, but we was in there, and somebody trying to scrap with her, I'm getting in it.
You would fight girls too?
That's my road dog, man. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you, that's my soulmate.
I'm the same way with my wife.
Woman, I don't want nobody else.
I'm the same way with my wife. We do everything together. If she get into a fight, I get into a fight. If I get into a fight, she get into a fight. Like that's my ride or die for me.
Now, I'm not gonna hit no girl, but I'll hold her. I'm not gonna hit no girl, but I'll hold her while my wife get her licks off.
We know what I mean.
Yeah.
Charlamagne.
Yes, sir.
Charlamagne.
Yes.
I tell you what, hey, it's good. This is my first time ever talking to y'all in my life, man. This is perfect stuff. But I say this. Yeah, I know she's right. Because when she see my feet, she'll like me.
When I see your feet, I'll like you.
Wow. So you want Charlamagne to be your ride or die?
Wow. I said when she see my feet, she still like me.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, okay.
All right, Q.
I get it.
Like when he sees my feet.
Yeah,
I thought he's flirting with you.
Yeah, she loves you through all your flaws. I mean, listen, I'm listen, like I said, I'm down for mine 100%. I just don't like the die thing. You know what I mean? Because I want to live with mine. Like I said, I want to get whole with mine. I want to heal with mine. I want to deal with my traumas with mine. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, I mean, your wife is ride or die. Clearly, you talk about how small your penis is, and she's still with you.
Man, shut up, man.
Right.
All right, well, we got rumors on the way.
We both ride. Why we act like it's ride or die is one side?
So y'all both got small. Okay.
You've been with your wife. Listen, you and Gia have been together 26 years. Me and my wife been together 23 years. We clearly are all down for each other. What, man?
What kind of swingers?
Yes,
okay, I gotta go.
You know what I meant.
No, I
yes,
did not.
You down for your wife, I'm down for my wife. My wife's down for me, your wife's down for you. That's what I'm saying.
How do they put up with y'all doing this with each other every morning, though?
They rather us do it to each other than do it to other women.
I hate you, man. We got rumors on the way, E.
I think that's it.
That's it.
All right, let's talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce. Apparently, one of their mansions caught on fire, and according to authorities, it's an arson case.
All right, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
It's a Friday, guys.
Don't try to act excited now.
I'm excited now.
You've been acting like it's Monday all day. Now you want to all of a sudden, when we about to leave, act like it's Friday.
It's Friday! Yeah, what is wrong with you today?
I don't know.
All right, let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Beyonce.
It's time.
She's spilling the tea. This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, TMZ confirmed Wednesday night there was a fire at what they say is Jay-Z and Beyonce's mansion in New Orleans. Luckily, no injuries, but they said it took 22 firefighters to actually get the blaze out. It was around 6 p.m. Wednesday night, and it took a little over 2 hours before the fire was fully extinguished. This house was reportedly built in 1925 as a church, and then it was repurposed as a ballet school. It is a 3-story house.
Yeah,
that's owned by her management company.
Then they say somebody that they believe did it also sets fire to another building or another mansion.
Yeah, officers initially responded to the scene following a call about a suspicious person, but upon arriving and investigating, they did determine fire had been set to the property. So now they're saying it is a case of arson.
This is when one of those illogical fools online say, so they got other houses. Shut up.
All right, now let's talk about Morgan Wallen. He was on Good Morning America just a little while ago, like an hour ago. He did a sit-down interview with Michael Strahan. Now, if you guys remember, Morgan Wallen came under a lot of fire when he used the N-word in a video that had surfaced online. He's a huge country singer, and here was the original usage of the N-word.
Hey, Gracie, take care of this ass nigga.
Did y'all hear it?
Yeah, I didn't understand it. What he said?
He was talking to another white person, though.
And said what?
Yeah, in his driveway.
Called him the slur word for... Is that a slur word for vagina? It's not a slur, right? What would that word be? Derogatory word for vagina? Is it derogatory? I don't know. Called him the P word, and then ass, and then the N word.
All right, so following that release, he was promptly dropped by his record label, by his talent agency, disqualified from eligibility at multiple prestigious country music award shows. His music was removed from multiple radio stations.
Oh, I didn't know all that happened.
And yes, all of that happened. And he said his manager called him 2 hours before the video came out, and he was like, "Are you sitting down?" He said no one's ever called him and said that to him before. Other things that he said was what happened after all the backlash. Here's what he said he did.
BMAC is one of the first organizations that I spoke with, the Black Music Action Coalition. I spoke with Kevin Lyles, I spoke with Eric Hutcherson. I went and checked myself into rehab. And for 30 days, I spent some time out in San Diego, California. You know, just trying to figure it out. Why am I acting this way? Do I have an alcohol problem? Do I have a deeper issue? Me and my team noticed that whenever this whole incident happened, that there was a spike in my sales. We decided to donate that money to some organizations, BMAC being the first one.
He went to rehab for alcohol, right?
Yeah, he said, does he have a drinking problem because he was drunk? Okay. He said, yeah.
I hate when people tell you to sit down when they know they're about to tell you something that's going to make you stand up. But what record label dropped him? Because, you know, these record labels put out albums all the time with the N-word all over them in the same context that he used them in, white, black artists. So it's like, you know, what label dropped him for that? What was the label?
Let me see what label was. Let me see what label he was on, because we just know his record label dropped him right after that.
Because I just want
Republic.
Republic. I just want to know, when do people?
And he was signed to Big Loud, which I guess is distributed through Republic Records. So he was on Big Loud Records.
So Republic dropped him too, or just Big Loud?
I think it was Big Loud, but once they dropped him from there, obviously he's also dropped from Republic.
It's just strange because, you know, artists that got the parental advisory sticker, artists put out so much, you know, things that could be considered derogatory and negative. Mm-hmm. So where did they draw the line?
Well, I guess they drew the line there because you never know how people are going to react when something like that happens.
So it's about the reaction.
What can you do? Yeah, I mean...
Let me ask you a question, right? Mm-hmm. I'm just asking. Now, what he said, of course, is wrong, but does it matter if he said it in the context that everybody else says it, that he might listen to? Does that matter? Because he didn't say, "You're effing..." He just said, "Can you take care of my Nick?"
It wasn't... Right. He was trying to use it like how we would use it.
Does it matter
what you're saying.
If that's the case?
Bro,
I
don't see how white people win using that word. I don't see how we win using that word either.
But then let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. Other races use that word besides black people.
Who? Like Dominicans? Like your people? Because you're Dominican.
I'm black, you ass. But Spanish
Dominican, some people who are Spanish, hold on, some Spanish-speaking people are also black.
Right, but Spanish people do use the word.
I hate this conversation because I don't think any of us should use the word because of this.
You use it the most up here.
I know, nigga, and I'm trying to stop.
See?
Oh my God.
I'm trying to stop.
Well, Michael Strahan
I've been trying to stop for years.
Michael Strahan also said, "I've been called that before. Do you understand why it makes black people so upset?" So,
but that's why
you can watch that full interview on Good Morning America.
But that's why I say king. You know what I mean? Like I try to go out of my way to, change that bad habit that we've all had for way too long. It is something.
You call Envy Bay.
It is. I do sometimes. It is something that we need to unlearn. Because I just don't see how it's a winning debate whenever we discuss the use of this word. It always sounds stupid to me. Our reason for using it and not wanting other people to use it. I'd rather just not use it.
Well, do better then.
It's a low vibrational word. It really is.
And that is your rumor report.
It's just been way too much blood on that word. It's a very low vibrational word.
All right. Well, thank you for that rumor report, Miss Yee. Now, when we come back, we got the People's Choice Mix. Shout to Revolt. We'll see you on Monday. Let's get to the mix. Let's go.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Angela here, and the General Insurance has been helping people save money for nearly 60 years. Take a closer look at the General and get the great low rates and quality coverage you deserve. For a hassle-free quote today, call 800-GENERAL or go to thegeneral.com. Some restrictions apply.
morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. I'm heading out to Ohio today and Saturday. I'll be in Richmond, Virginia. I'll be back on Sunday. And don't forget, the car show is going down August 14th in Atlantic City. Celebrity cars from Little Uzi, French Montana, 50, Fabulous. Who else is going to be there? Currency's car.
Angela Yee.
Angela Yee will be in the building.
Angela, you putting your car in there? What you dropping, Yee? What you putting in there,
A
Yee?
Drink Fresh juice car.
Oh,
Drink Fresh
I'll be
juice car.
selling my juices, and I'll have some samples for my coffee also. Coffee uplifts people.
That's right. So we'll see you August 14th. Get your tickets now. All right. Now, also this weekend at Caroline's, we have a special guest on the line right now. She'll be performing at Caroline's. Lunel.
Good morning. Good morning.
Lunel, hey girl.
Lunel.
Hi everybody. How are you?
Now, Lunel was supposed to be here in studio with us, but something came up, man. But we just wanted to show you some love, Lunel, because we know you at Caroline's this weekend, and we need that thing to sell out.
Well, last night was sold out for sure, and I gotta say I'm so disappointed that I'm not up in there, Charlamagne. I wanted to look you right in the eyeball because I think the last time I was there, you may not have been there. And I guess I need to sing congratulations out to my nigga, Michael Blackson and Rada. Y'all done started a new thing up there. He got engaged on your show.
That's right.
Yesterday.
Yeah, he did. I did not see that coming.
No, we didn't see that one
that's
coming at all.
That's the last thing I thought he was reaching in that bag for. Was a ring.
That's what the side beaches said, too.
Damn.
Now, Lunel, we also seen a video of you showing your tatas to some jail inmates.
Yeah, so what? Listen, let me tell you something. It's only a boob. I'm only an old lady. They got very excited. I don't have tits like Cardi B. It's just an old, regular, sagging titty. But when you're behind bars, that thing looked like an oasis, I guess. And I just felt that the boys needed a little pick-me-up, So I picked up my boob and I shook it at him. Oh, well.
Hey, Wax was jealous, Lunel. Wax was so mad. Even though he's a fiance now, he was jealous.
Well, Wax need to go somewhere and sit down and polish up his engagement ring.
Now, Lunel, did they call you out the blue? How did these inmates call you? How did they get your number, Lunel?
Okay, exactly. This guy, I guess it's the CEO, Teddy Graham or whatever. He started DMing me and showing me how he was cooking in jail and how he was rigging up this and rigging up that. And I guess because, it's well documented that I'm a felon myself, I found it quite intriguing. I thought he was some kind of electronic genius, I'm like, how you get this wire from the ceiling to the sink, making boil water and do all this, and he was mixing stew. So I started talking to him maybe twice, a little bit on live, just to see what is he doing with a phone. How come nobody's talking his cell? Why aren't you scared in online in the phone? Just out of curiosity. But then one day, a couple of other guys came in there, and I got excited. I put my titty out. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Lunel, did they make you feel like you still got it, Lunel?
No, I already know I still got it.
Hey.
Rihanna wouldn't have me modeling her lingerie every month if I didn't.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah. That ain't Fashion Nova or Rainbow. This is Rihanna we talking about.
Savage. Last night you were already at Caroline's, so tell us what people can expect, because obviously you're there all weekend. So Caroline's is one of my favorite places to go. So how was it for you last night?
I wish that some of y'all would come out and give me an opportunity to entertain y'all the way that y'all entertain me. So, I've got 4 shows left. They aren't quite packed. I'm not sure that they're not all sold out already, but you can definitely go online and see everybody out there in Breakfast Club land. And what you can expect is, first of all, I pay mad homage to New York. I am one of those West Coast comics that have had a lovely transition to the East Coast. I've always had sort of an East Coast attitude, and I've been embraced. And, every West Coast anything doesn't always make it in the East Coast anything, So I'm very blessed to have the East Coast on my team. They can expect humongous laughs my entire show. My host, A.G. White from Brooklyn, my feature act, Aaron Thompson from L.A., and myself. Nobody slacks. There's going to be nonstop laughter. from beginning to end. You will be exhausted. You will cry your lashes off. You'll choke on your drink. That whole thing. We came to slay, not to play.
All right. Well, that's
all right.
Caroline.
I'm coming out. You know I'll come and support Lunel. So I'll see you at Caroline's.
Please, come on, Angela.
I'm coming.
Come on, man.
That's Carolines.com. You could buy your tickets right now, and we need to see you in person. So next time you're around, you know you need to come right up.
Why don't you try to come before you leave, Lunel?
Yeah, what about Monday?
Yeah, come Monday.
Oh no, I leave on Sunday. I'm actually filming stuff. You guys are going to see a really huge surprise within the next month from me. You'll be talking about it, I'm sure. So just keep your panties on, and I'll be there as soon as I can.
We will keep our savage underwear on.
Charlamagne always takes his panties off to fart. So
you want to check me out. If you're not sure about this voice in the face, just go to @Lunel on Instagram. LUENELL. Tell me that you heard me on the Breakfast Club. And I don't have no prize or no discount or nothing. Just let me know.
Thank you, Lunel. We'll see you up here next time.
Love.
Okay, baby. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye now. All right. Now, Charlamagne, you got a positive note?
I do, man. Just real quick, 4 ways to tap into the power of positivity this weekend. Number 1, learn to substitute every negative thought with a positive one. Number 2, see the positive side of every situation, even when you are surrounded by pure negativity. 3, at least once this weekend, take a moment and think of 5 things you are grateful for. And 4, change the mental images you allow to enter your mind. Have a great weekend, y'all.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?